Working. I see some
And if you have a
so-sos.
problem, yeah, just there you go. Just
Okay,
put your
better
hand
yet,
up.
if you can't hear me or you can't hear very well, raise your hand and somebody can come help you. Here we got somebody over here.
Can everybody who's not here raise their hand?
You're not here. It's your avatar.
Okay. So he heard that because he left. You know, that's a good test. Okay, so I will do a short introduction. This is a panel about innovation. That is the topic, and we have the right three people on stage to talk about it, and I'll turn it over to the person who is affectionately known as Crazy Pants.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for being here. One thing about innovation is it's not always a few people talking to many people, right? It's people talking to each other. So we're going to do a short panel with some cool innovation projects that have been happening, some contests that have been happening around innovation in music. But we're also going to flip the table, and you guys are going to be the panelists. The idea here is that we want you to meet as many other innovators at NAMM as possible, and so everybody's going to get a chance to do a shout-out of what you're up to. Just real quick so you can meet a bunch of people. Sound good? You into it? I need some energy, guys. I know you have headphones on, but you're not watching Netflix here, right? These are humans up here. Okay. The other thing to make this extra special and cool is, have you heard of the Artifon Orba? Shaylee has one right here. Everyone that puts their business card in this little goldfish bin will be entered for a contest at the end of this session. So if you want to win an Orba, throw your business card in there. Student volunteers as well. Anybody who wants to participate, anybody, please just throw your business card. And I think we've got some cards. If you don't have one, we've got some cards you can write your name on, email address, something like that. So we'll be giving that away as well. Cool? Sound fun? Sounds fun. So just to get started, my name's Dimitri Vitsa. I run the PR firm Rock, Paper, Scissors, which is a music technology PR firm. We work with a lot of different musical instrument and music making software brands, as well as other kind of technology companies within music, in the music space. But today we've got two panelists to do some great presentations to give you a little information about what's happening in innovation in musical instruments. And so I'm going to hand it over to them, and then we'll do the open mic. So we'll spend probably 15 minutes with these guys talking, and then we want you to participate as well and meet as many people as possible. So I'd like to start with Gil here. Gil Weinberg is with Georgia Tech. Gil's a professor and founding director of Georgia Tech Center for Music Technology, where he leads the robotic musicianship group. His research focuses on developing artificial creativity and musical expression for robots and augmented humans. Among his projects are a marimba-playing robotic musician called Shimon that uses machine learning for jazz improv. Sounds pretty cool. I'd like to hear that. And a prosthetic robotic arm for amputees that restores and enhances human drumming abilities. How cool is that? Pretty awesome. But in addition to that, he runs the Guthman Musical Instrument contest. Is that what it is? Yeah. So we'll hand it over to you. Gil.
Thank you.
Hey, round of applause for Gil.
Oh, now good. Thank you. I hope you can hear me. I actually represent Guthman Musical Instrument competition, which I co-run with Jason Freeman, who couldn't come today. He's the chair of the music department at Georgia Tech. And we are, for the last 15 or 20 years, have been working on this competition. It started as as a piano competition, and when we started music technology programs, we moved it to a musical instrument competition. I will going to talk a little bit about the school and the Center for Music Technology, and something about the competition, which you probably missed the deadline for this year, but everyone who is developing musical instruments is welcome to submit for next year. And then I'm going to show some examples of winners and also some example of what we do in the center. Okay, so Georgia Tech Music Technology, we are part of the School of Music. We have BS, MS, PhD degrees. We have collaboration with computer science, a bunch of degrees there. Interdisciplinary degrees also with mechanical engineering, especially for my program, which is about robotics. The center has 5 or 6 different groups. Robotic musicianship is mine. We also have music informatics using, mostly focusing on DSP and MIR, innovation, music information retrieval on AI and machine learning. We have Computational Musical for All, which is Jason Freeman's group, which developed EarSketch, if you're familiar. It's a programming language in Python that allow kids to create music through programming. Hundreds of thousands of users around the world. And we have a cognitive and musicology lab looking at music cognition, and two new labs, performance and production, and interaction and immersion. These are the sites that you can learn more about the school and the center. This is an example of prosthetic arms that, if we have time, I'll show a quick clip we developed in our center. So the Guthman competition. We started in 1998 as a musical, as a piano competition, and we moved to musical instruments thereafter when we started all this program in musical technology. We have $10,000 in prizes. We have great past participants and winners. OP1 was there. I think it won a second prize. The Rolly Seaboard was there, Guitar Bot. Some things become commercial. Some things are projects by students that work maybe a semester, and it will never become a product, but it's a great community building kind of an approach to bring the commercial, more funded instruments with something more experimental and new. So as I mentioned, entrepreneur, musician, artist, scientist, everyone can apply, and the community is an important part. We missed a bunch of these deadlines, but we didn't miss the competition itself. So if you're in Atlanta in March 8th and 9th, you are welcome to come and see the concert on that Saturday. We have a competition Friday. Judges, who are those this year, are going to look at all the instruments. This year, it's the first time that we have judges who were participants and or winner of previous. Other judges we had in the past were Pat Metheny and Laurie Anderson and Young Guru, people from the industry. And we also try to bring the community element by bringing past winners. For example, Kelly Snook represented Mimuglav, which was a competitor. Bosco Kante is a winner with his instrument for a few years ago. And Andrew McPherson is an academic in London who develops many musical instruments. I will go quickly pass through this. If you ever want to follow up, I can tell you what you need to do in order to apply for next year. This is an example of the Zen flute. I'm not sure I'm connected to the internet. I will not be able to show the video, but it's a very sensitive to mouth gestures flute that is also a MIDI controller, and this is a winner from last year's. When you go to the Guthman competition website, you'll see winners from many other years. One of the focuses that we have, especially in my lab, is AI and robotics. I will show maybe a clip of how we feel AI and robotics can be an instrument, but also a musician, a collaborator. This is Shimon, the robotic musician, interacting with a drummer.
There's only one place where great students and advanced technology strike just the right note.
Only one place. This is Jason Barnes, who is also here today. We developed a prosthetic arm that allows him to play piano. He lost his arm, he's an amputee. We use machine learning to learn from his muscle what finger, what phantom finger he wants to play, and then he can actually operate it to play piano. Here's an example we did with NVIDIA. You can see the ultrasound signal at the side. We're analyzing what he's trying to play and allowing him to play different notes one by one. So if anyone tells you AI takes jobs from people, here are people. Here's Jason, who actually gets to be able to be creative and maybe wouldn't have a job without AI and without machine learning. The last clip I will show is the latest project that we did, which is a Medusa-inspired robotic musician. It has 8 robotic forearms. They can pluck strings. They can respond to humans playing on them and create this kind of collaboration between human and machine, which we feel is the future of musical instruments. Maybe a couple of more seconds if we have. We'll show Amit Rogel, who is a student in my group, PhD, and the robot responds with gestures and with plucking based on drumming on it. And that's it for me for now. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much, Gil. He says questions there. Does anyone have any questions before we move on? We could do a couple questions. Here's one over here.
Yeah.
No? No, never mind. He said never mind. Okay, well, we'll have plenty of time for interaction at the end of this as well. So thank you very much, Gil. I mean, this is the heart of innovation when you have the inventors, getting some attention for all the work that they're doing as well. It's a great program. It sounds like some amazing things have come through as well. So next up, I want to introduce you guys to JB Thibault here as well. He's the founder of Music Hackspace, which is a fast-growing startup that teaches creative technologies live and on demand for artists and engineers to upskill, find new career paths, and expand their creative horizons. A lot of leading technology brands rely on them to teach their products, curating classes and meetups with hundreds of experts from all over the world. And in addition, JB heads up the MIDI Innovation Awards, which he's here to talk about today. We'd love to hear about it. Welcome to JB.
Hi, everyone. You can hear me okay? Okay, this one, yeah, okay. Hi, so I am JB, I'm the founder of the Music Hackspace. I've always been fascinated by innovation. I used to work at Focusrite as innovation manager over 10 years ago, and then I worked at Rolly for 7 years. And 3 years ago, the MIDI Association was about to release MIDI 2.0, and we thought, well, it's going to take a while before people are going to put MIDI 2.0 products out there. So what could we do to help innovators, people who are going to make the leap of creating the first MIDI 2.0 product in a void, to accelerate the success of these products? And we decided to start the MIDI Innovation Awards, which really the goal is to be an on-ramp for anyone who wins to accelerate the success of their products. And I mean, innovation, we're going to talk about this, and everybody thinks innovation is this rosy thing. Innovation is hard, and a lot of people don't need your innovation or mine or anyone else. So our goal is really to make it easier. It's hard, it's worth it, it's often a reason for the success of things, of products, especially in music. And yeah, we want to help people who innovate to start. So the MIDI Innovation Awards, we have 4 of the winners of the 2023 edition over there, and that's one of the prizes. If you win the MIDI Innovation Awards, you get to have access to this booth here. Some of them also went to Music China in Shanghai. They also went to SynthFest, which is a bit smaller, but it's run by Sound on Sound, which is our main media partner. So you get both exposure if you win the MIDI Innovation Awards. It is open to software prototypes and commercial software. How we define prototype? Well, if it's an idea that's non-commercial, or if you are a company that turns over less than $250,000 a year, then you're in that category. And it could be any idea, as long as it serves a purpose and you're proud of it. Then I invite you to submit your entry. It's going to be reviewed publicly, and then it's evaluated by a jury. This year we had Jean-Michel Jarre, Roger Lin, Michel Darlin from Berkeley, Pedro Eustache. We had Bian Liunian, a composer from China, and Nina Richards. So it's all happening in one live stream show where we have all of the finalists designed by the public vote to come and defend their product. So we will announce the next cohort and the next moment where you can submit your software or hardware products, as well as installations. We also welcome entries that use MIDI to make an artistic or visual installation. The event will likely happen in September, the final live stream, but you will have until the month of April to submit an entry. So, yes, that's about the MIDI Innovation Awards. We welcome MIDI 2.0 products as well as MIDI 1.0 products, as long as it focuses on something that has not been done before, something that you're proud of and serves the community of musicians. It is most welcome to be a part of this. By the way, we are big fans of the much older Guthman Prize, and we're very proud to have some of the participants to the Guthman to join after. Our focus is more commercial. We want our finalists and our winners to succeed and make products that will change musicianship. I think the Guthman is also focused on the art itself, maybe less commercial. So I think we have a good synergy going on. Yeah, so thank you.
Awesome. Let's hear for JB and the MIDI Innovation Awards. And can you hear me okay on this? You can hear me? Okay. If you have not checked out the winners this year, it's epic. Go over and check out X Keys and Hitar, and who else is over there?
So we have Nets, which is a virtual reality headset, and so Hitar, Nets, X Key, and the fourth one is Camelot. It's over there. That's why
Okay,
I was confused.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Ethan.
I'm gonna photobomb you guys just for a
right.
second. So Jason is right over there, and he just handed me this. This is what we call synergy. So the MIDI Association has a music accessibility standard special interest group. We are working on the same thing that Jason's cybernetic sound is working on, and we're going to work together, right, Jason? Awesome. Making music accessible to all should be the goal of every company that makes a musical instrument. And so the people from audio modeling, Native Instruments, Arturia, and Juice, they're all MIDI Association members. And we're all going to stop competing with each other for a second. We're going to work together. We're going to create some open source software to do accessibility, and then we're going to give it away for free because that's what the MIDI Association does. So I just had to photobomb you with a pitch. It is Cybernetic Sound Studio. No, that's his email address. That's okay. It's Cybernetic Sound Studio at gmail.com. And you can grab one of these. I have a bunch of them up at the audio desk. And please help us support music accessibility for all. And so we're all going to work together to do this, right? Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry to jump in on your thing, but
this is what it's about here. We're going to do some networking here anyway, so it's perfect,
Cool.
actually.
Thank you.
So before we move into the networking, let's have one more round of applause for Gil and for JB. So you don't have to stay up here anymore if you don't want. Feel free to
Thank you.
call it quits. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Okay. Now comes the interactive part. Yeah, I do. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I can kind of hear myself. Cool. Okay, because I'm going to move around because I'm going to want you guys all to intro. Here's how it works. I'll role model the behavior we're looking for. Hi, my name's Dimitri Vitsa. My company's Rock, Paper, Scissors. We do PR for music tech companies. And we also have a conference called Music Tectonics, which takes place in Santa Monica, California in October. That's it. That's all we need to see. If you have one little something like, I'm looking for people to buy my wacky guitar. I'm looking for a co-founder who knows how to build X, Y, or Z. I'm looking for investment. That's fine too. But let's not do like a whole 10-minute thing. Let's start with just introductions. And then as we have more time, then we can start some dynamic conversation as well. So I'm going to come to you. Would you like to go first, Bill? Stand up. I'm going to have you stand up if you can, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bill Threlkeld, and I'm with Threlkeld Communications. I also do PR and marketing communications in the music business. Been doing that for about 30 years now. And I am working with the Guthman Musical Instrument Competition, and I'm really excited about the upcoming competition and everything that's going on with that. So really love the conversation about accessibility. I think that's so needed in our industry, and the thinking about advancing accessibility with musical instruments. So.
Thanks, Bill. Benoit, please stand up and introduce yourself. And you guys will be next. We'll have you stand up.
Hello, I'm Benoit from Kissbox, and I'm a member of Network Transport Group for the...
Hi, I'm Rick Cohen. I'm sorry, I lost my voice at the show. I'm the chair of the Technical Standards Board for the MIDI Association, and I've been very involved in all the MIDI 2 specifications recently. And in my day job, I'm currently a software engineer at Antares, the people who make Auto-Tune, and one of my main focuses is actually getting the products to be more accessible.
Thanks, Rick.
Hi, I'm Mindy Garber. I work in speech recognition, but I also help do venture mentoring and help founders negotiate a co-founders agreement.
Pretty cool. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bruno Verbrugge. I won the MIDI Innovation Award with the X-Key this year. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you're all welcome to come to our booth and to put your fingers on it because this is what it's made for.
Thank you. It's fun. You got to go touch it. Stand up, please.
Hi, my name is Amy, and I'm a live looping artist, and I did not know I was going to do this, but I built a synthesizer because I think that the best synthesizer is the one you always have in your pocket. Yes, it runs on an iPad, and I just got an idea, and one day I decided, hey, I'm going to program some audio software a few years ago, and now... I wanted a completely sample-free synthesizer so you can just share music with your friends, no samples, and just have fun. So, watch the space.
Awesome. What's the name of the synthesizer?
This sequencer sampler this software is called Anilog, A-N-I-L-O-G. It's available in the Apple App Store, and enjoy.
Super cool.
Come find me later.
Nice. Congrats. Please stand up, Brett.
Okay. Hi, I'm Brett Porter. I'm lead software engineer for the company Artifon, who makes the Orbit 2, which we're going to be giving away shortly, so make sure you put your thing in the mold for that. And when I'm not doing that, I'm also a member of the executive board of the MIDI Association, trying to get people to adopt MIDI 2.0, and that's it.
My name's Adam. I'm also from Artifon. I work with Brett every single day. And we also make this instrument, Corda. And I think for this group, what I'm looking for is if anybody makes interesting sounds that we could plug into, I think that would be a really fun collaboration.
Stand up, Cliff.
Hi, Cliff Lowe, entertainment lawyer.
Very direct.
Hi, my name is Hans Niklason, and we have solved a 400-year-old problem that actually fretted systems, guitars and basses are not in tune. And we have done it with something called true temperament, where we invented a complete new temperament. And it took us 20 years of science to do this. So it's a kind of
What's going on there with those frets there?
Yeah, actually we have identified exact point where the tune shall be in according with the first and second harmony. So we actually get away from all beating. So now you don't have to compensate, don't have to fight with the elements, you just go and play. And we have like 100 of the best guitarists saying, we nailed it. So anybody that is interested in how analog destruction of the guitar industry that is quite conservative, reach out.
Excellent. Thank you. Show the people behind you so they can see as well. The frets are crooked to make them in tune finally. Good work.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nick Poss, and I'm an educator at the University of Central Oklahoma, our Academy of Contemporary Music, and I utilize MIDI in the classroom, and I have am trying to incorporate more experimental instrument design exercises. So.
I think over to Eleanor.
Hi, I'm Eleanor Rust. I work with Dimitri on Rock, Paper, Scissors and Music Tectonics. If you'd like to stay up to date on Music Tectonics, including our free monthly online events and our annual conference, give me your card. Actually, I'll send you emails. I could send you emails a couple times a month and you'll stay up to date. We'd love to see you, especially at our free online events, so you can stay connected to this community.
Thank you. Over to Jason.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks. It's nice seeing you. So, obviously, Gil showed you some of the work that we've been doing at Georgia Tech, so I hope you guys really enjoy that. And yeah, there's a couple of flyers right there about my mission recently. So basically, yeah, I've been working with Georgia Tech for the last 11 years almost, basically since I lost my hand. And what started as a mission to get my life back, I would say a selfish mission to get my life back and get back on the kit, at one point crossed the threshold to make me realize that this was bigger than me, and it is, way bigger than me, and more. It's yeah, I don't know. It's hard to talk about sometimes, just because I've had so many people reach out to me based on the videos that we've put out and things like that, and like they're in the same position I was in years ago. And so it became my mission to, again, make all this technology, make it open source, and provide it for the world, because there's no point in trying to, like he said, be in competition with anybody. There's no competition in this world with that, so that's my main mission. So
You're killing
thank
it,
you
man.
guys.
So
Thank
great to have you
so
here.
much.
Thanks for coming
Thanks
in.
for having me
And
out.
love your tattoo. That's wicked. That's so awesome. Thanks, Jason. Anyone else? You guys want an intro? You want to say hello? You want to do an intro? Go for it, man.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Dominic Worth. I'm a producer, engineer, and social media manager of Cybernetic Sound Studio, and it's nice to meet you all.
Thank you. Anyone else? Go ahead and stand yourself up. Do an intro.
Yeah, I'm Jay Hurley. I run Hurley Research, which is just a small group of design engineers. We do electronics, firmware, software, kind of dirt to key design work.
Awesome, thanks. Go ahead and stand up.
Hi, my name's Fred Hollingsworth. I'm from Newcastle University in the UK. My research currently is to do with timbre, or as you guys might say, timbre, or something like that, yeah. So I'm looking for people to take part in a case study. So we've designed a system for classifying timbral lexicon. Because we've all been in that situation, right, where we're trying to explain a sound to somebody else, but they come at it from a different cultural point of view, from a different musical background. Whether, you know, I come from a Western classical background, I know you're surprised, but if someone else has come from like a rap background or a Chinese classical background, they appreciate different things within the music. So what our research is about is getting those people talking to each other and connecting with each other as well. If you want to talk more, come and find me. I've got a QR code to the kind of case study thing. It'd be cool to have more participants and get you in the study. Thanks.
So cool. Thank you. This is awesome. Do you hear what's happening here? Like, this is tough to do on the NAMM trade floor, isn't it? But it's super awesome that MIDI Association has made space for us to find each other. This is the innovation mindset here. So I'm so happy. I hope you continue like interacting with each other and so forth. But I just wanted to acknowledge that what's happening here is super valuable. I'd love for you to introduce yourself. Please stand up.
Yeah, sure. Hello. My name is Devin DeHart. I'm with the National Independent Venue Association.
Neva.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good to have you here.
Yeah, we, for those of you that don't know, we saved all the independent stages, and by independent, I mean non-Live Nation or AEG, during 2020, during the pandemic. And so I'm one of the strategic partnerships managers, and I'm just looking for ways to service our independent venue owners and members. So if anyone has any sort of business or any sort of product that would be great to have in independent venues, I'd love to meet with you guys and see what we can do.
When is the next NEVA conference and where?
Thank you for asking. Yeah. This year we're in New Orleans. Last year we were in D.C. It's going to be June 2nd through 5th. So please look out for that. We're still in the early throes of planning and getting sponsorships and different things like that. So if there's any interest in coming or being a part of that, please come find me.
I'm so glad you came over to this. I appreciate you being here, Dev. Why don't you hand it
absolutely.
to your friend there and we can do an intro?
Sure.
All right, hello everyone. I'm Chris Taylor. I'm with Jingle Punks and Anthem Entertainment. It's a music library. I guess I'm here just to hear everyone's stories and everyone's products and inventions that's coming out. And if anyone's actually interested in developing their audio branding, we're looking for music for their internal videos, educational videos, their tutorials, walkthroughs, as well as social ads. Please come find me. We have a large library of music. Or if there's any creatives out here, I know someone said they're a producer, maybe you can submit to the library as well. But glad to be here.
Awesome, great. Thank you so much for being here. Go ahead and stand up and introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Alana. I am a vocalist and top-line writer, but I love music innovation. I'm married to a music innovator. I grew up in Silicon Valley, and my husband was head of design for the iTunes and GarageBand teams. And I am personally very organic, and I'm not a producer, but I want to team up and make music with electronic music makers and have that balance of the male-female electronic organic sound. So reach out if that sounds good to you.
Love it, putting it out there. Let's go that way.
Hi, I'm Ted Jenkins with Tonic Audio. Some of you might recognize me from last year when we were here. And what we do is we make tools for musicians to create their own communities their own way. Simple as that.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Shaskis from Tonic Audio. I'm the sound designer dude. When I'm not with them, I'm a freelance musician.
Awesome. Let's go this way. Please stand up.
Hi, my name is Connor Tompkins. I'm working with Taylor here on a low latency sound project and embedding that into different types of equipment to make it easier for people to collaborate.
Great, thanks.
Hey guys, my name is Taylor Robinson. I invented technology now called real-time audio, which works to enable remote music performance. I also created My Music Lessons, which is an Uber for private music instruction. It's an app that connects students and teachers for local or online lessons and handles the scheduling, billing, and communication.
Wow, cool stuff. Thanks for being here. Please stand up.
Hey, I'm Josh Isaacs. I am a producer, but I am the head of artist relations and partnerships and education for FL Studio. I was invited by RPS, so happy to be here. And don't have any particular goal or motivation for being here, but happy to chat. And
Great to have you here. Appreciate it. Over to Shaylee.
Hey everyone, my name is Shaylee Ankenbrook and I'm head of events at Rock, Paper, Scissors and Music Tectonics. I oversee programming and sponsorships for the annual Music Tectonics conference happening October 22nd through 24th in Santa Monica, California. So if you're interested in getting involved in that event, I would love to chat with you.
Awesome. Thanks, Shaylee. And does anyone still want to enter their card in for the Orba giveaway? Did anyone want to put their card in last minute, last chance? Anyone who didn't get to introduce themselves that would like to do so? That's what it's about, if you want to? Okay, cool. Awesome. How about this? Did any of you hear something that you had a follow-up question for? You want to ask somebody else? But you guys are the panel now. So does anyone have any questions for each other? Or other shout-outs or conversations? Stand up again, please.
Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to remember everyone's name. Gentleman in the purple shirt. You mentioned you work with Antares Auto-Tune. If I have that correctly. Is there any overlap for the auto-tune for live event spaces, like for front of house engineers that may want to put auto-tune on a microphone? I'm just looking for ways to possibly have some overlap in ways that we can maybe work together with our independent stages.
There is a live performance version, a low latency version available already. If you're looking to try and embed it in a new piece of hardware or something, that might be a longer conversation. But the short version is that I don't remember what's the name of it now because I don't work on that team, but I think it's AT Live or something like that.
Okay. Well, I can maybe come by and we'll speak a little bit more later, but thank you for that.
Sorry about the voice.
No worries.
I love it. Other questions for other people? Any other quick things you want to share around? It's okay if you don't, but it's okay if you do. Anyone? Okay, so here's what I would like to propose. I would like us all to take off our headphones and move towards each other and exchange business cards. And before we do, thank you so much to Athen and oh, wait a second. We got to give away this Orba. You guys want to know who won, right? You want to draw or you want me to draw? Yeah. Okay. Flip them over, flip them over. All right. I can't even get my big hand in there. There we go, this one. It's this one here. Dimitri Vitsa. Wait, no, that's me. Brian De La Vera. Did you leave, Brian? Brian left. Should we give it to him anyway? Sorry, Brian. Next up. Bill Threlkid. No, you don't. You sure? This is fun. We get to give away 3 of them. Sirk Jensen from Kissbox. Where are you, Sirk? Holy cow. Okay. You could still win, guys. Isn't this amazing? All right, whatever this one is. Ted Jenkins, Tonic Audio. There you go. We've got a winner. Okay, again, thank you to Athen and MIDI Association. Thank you to Yuri for running the sound and the whole MIDI volunteer crew as well and the whole MIDI Association. Thanks to our presenters, Gil and JB, and thanks for being here. We really would like to see you guys interact with each other and stay in touch and see what ideas you can share. Thanks so much.